And Smith, the Bermuda team that will take part in the World Championships is announced, and we have two athletes that will be going.
Yes, we went through a process to select the athletes that would be representing Bermuda at the FINA World Championships, being held later on this summer. It's actually in August in Kazan, Russia. Rebecca Halliger will be representing us in the 50 freestyle and 100 freestyle, fresh off of her results at national championships, which is really what sealed the deal for her. And Julian Fletcher, who obviously has been setting a lot of national records over the last 12 months. He will be doing the 100 breast and 200 breast. So we're looking forward to what they're going to be able to do in Russia.
Now, anyone that attended the national championships or watched it live got a taste of what some of our elite athletes are doing, but also some of our local athletes who are improving all the time. What goals are you setting for the two that are going to Russia, and other goals that for other teams that will be made up to go out this summer?
Well, for the two that are going to Russia, obviously the goal was to come here and perform without having to rest very much. So they were still in heavy training, but looking to put some good times in because they were looking to be selected for that team. Lowering the national records and aiming towards the B cut for a Rio is really the goal that we'd be setting for this summer. For the young up-and-comers, obviously we've got CCCAN coming up, which is going to be held in Barbados. We'll be heading out next Saturday on the 20th. And we have a lot of our medalists from Carifta will be heading down to see if they can improve their results from Carifta and maybe bring back some more medals.
Now, obviously, for us, we set goals of times. Medals are a bonus. But how have you seen the program from the last Olympics to now, heading into the next one? How have you seen the program grow and those within the program improve themselves to be recognized around the Caribbean and amongst those that they compete against around the world?
Well, obviously the results that Roy Allen was setting put us on the map. We had a lot of people from the region asking us questions about what we're doing with our program, and having our athletes at these world-class programs around the U.S. has given us a lot of insight into what's being done at those programs. We're bringing a lot of that information back to Bermuda, and you're seeing the results from the younger guys. So as we've gone each year, you can see by the results the amount of records that are being broken that were set by really fast swimmers from Bermuda in the past is showing that the next generation is going to surpass any results that we've had previously.
Now, the fact that Roy's working his way back and we can see where we need to get to, what's the potential of, say, a Jesse Washington? Where do we need to go with him to see him take that next step?
We've got him to a point now where he's done the fitness work. He's got the base that you would have expected from somebody his level. So he's faster than where Roy was at this point in his career, but it's going to be what happens next. Obviously, the support that it takes, the level of training, what he's really going to need is to be competing and training on an ongoing basis against swimmers that are better than him, because in Bermuda, Roy is faster than anybody by a big distance. But when we get it within our region, he's close to the top. And then when you take it into the world, that's when he's in the chasing mode. So in order for us to surpass what Roy's been able to do, which is get close to the A cut, we will be looking to give not just Jesse, but a lot of these up-and-comers more opportunities to go up against the best competition that's available. That, in practice as well as in racing time, is what we're going to need to kind of get from where we are right now to the next level. We are doing well in our region. We need to do better on the world stage.
What type of regimen program have you given Julian and Rebecca to prepare for Russia?
The training program, they both come back with specific workouts that have come from the program that they've been doing at USC. So obviously they've been under the tutelage of the U.S. national program. So a lot of the details of that work they've been doing in practice, both at the BASA pool and at the NSC pool. Julian will be competing at Pan Am Games and then moving from Pan Am Games to a training camp in Rome. Rebecca is actually going to go to Rome much earlier than Julian, so she's going to be doing her preparation in Rome with most of the U.S. national team is going to be doing their preparation in Rome, preparing, doing all of the detailed work. So we couldn't have really asked for better preparation for our top two athletes than to be with the fastest team in the world. So I think they're going to be ready to swim fast. I know that they've both been committed since they've been home. Julian is actually staying for an extra week. Rebecca left on Tuesday. And what Julian's doing is important because he's giving back to the other kids. He's spending time, all the things that he's been learning about breaststroke, he's handing off to the next generation by being on deck coaching, doing private sessions, and kind of giving that bug that he has to the next generation. It's really good.
All right, so we look forward to the CIS, then Pan American, and then World Championships. Good luck.
Thank you so much. We're hoping that we can continue to get the performances that we've had. The way the swimmers are looking in the water presently, we think we should be in for a good summer.